Well, good morning. We're going to try this again. I fooled around and deleted it. Started a little before 11 and I'm still going. One of these days, we won't have to meet on Facebook. Next week, the 16th of May, we're going to be able to open our church up. Two stipulations. We need to rearrange our chairs for families to sit together. And for people that come by themselves, make sure they're 6 feet apart, moving the chairs. We can do it Thursday night, Friday night, whenever you want to do it. Just give me a call because I'm going to be calling you. And we have to wear a mask. I will be wearing a mask and you'll be wearing a mask and we'll have our chairs set up. We'll be able to meet in our church. Won't be able to hug you, but we will be together. Not just in spirit, but physically together. So let's make sure that we do what God wants us to do. And I believe that God is going to protect us. We have followed the instructions. We haven't been any rebel about anything. And we want people to know that we love them. This is just a little taste of what it's going to be like during the real time of trouble. I wouldn't want to live in a world like it is right now, much less be around for the 7 last plagues. It's going to be tough. I think the plagues are going to last, each one of them going to last 40 days. Or maybe they're going to be collective. They'll last 40 days and on for a year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. If we can't handle Corona, what are we going to do with the 7 last plagues? We need to get this message out to people and let them know that we're giving them the message because we love them. We're not trying to prove anything. We're just trying to get God's message to them because He loves them. And we do too. And we must do everything in love. Now, I am very sorry you didn't get the first one. I thought it turned out real good. I just didn't get it put on Facebook. Love you guys. Let's get together Thursday evening, Friday evening, change the chairs up, make sure the church is ready to worship in again. And we have a new pastor. His name is Seth Clark. And I don't know whether he will be there next week or not, but the way it's going to work is he's going to preach once a month and he's going to come for prayer meeting once a month. Nothing else is going to change. I'll still be preaching a couple of times a month, and then we'll have, Olga's going to get us a guest speaker once a month. And that'll take care of 4 Sabbaths of every month. Some Sabbaths we'll have 5, and then we may get 2 guest speakers. You see, we're a denomination, yes, and we all should believe the same thing. There are some that do not believe like we do, but they're really not Adventist if they don't. Because you see, we were brought into existence to give this last warning message to the world. If we can't get it to Cleveland and Conroe and Splendora, how are we going to get it to the world? Maybe just like this, but there's going to be 7 last plagues. And yes, we're going to be alive, or maybe you guys will be, maybe I won't, I don't know. But whatever God wants, that's what I want. So let's get the message out. And for those of you that are working in the hospitals, oh, God bless you. I don't know how mentally you can do it, but God is blessing you. And for those of you that are working in the pharmacies, God's blessing you. And for everyone, God is putting His arms around you, and He's going to have His way. If for some reason God calls you to go to sleep, in other words, you die, God's doing it to save you. Yeah. going to let you sleep because he can see you couldn't handle the 7 last plagues. Now, I don't know the day nor the hour, and neither does anybody else. But Jesus said, well, when the fig tree starts blooming or budding, you know the fruit's pretty close. So we know it's close. This coronavirus is just a little knock on the door to let us know what's really going to happen. I know one thing, I've got cabin fever. If you know what cabin fever is, it's like you can't go anywhere. Well, I get to sneak off to the store every once in a while, but I have to wear a mask. Yeah, it's okay, because I'm doing it to show people I don't want to give them anything. I wouldn't want to give anybody COVID-19. So, again, we're going to get to meet the church May the 16th. I'll be there. You will be too, I hope. God bless you. I'm going to try to get this put on Facebook. Now I'm going to take this finger and punch that little square block that says stop, and then I'm going to try to share it to Facebook.